Aqsa, Aqsa, don't you cry. We will never let you die. I say Aqsa, Aqsa, don't you cry. We will never let you die. I say what do we want? Justice. What do we want it? Do we want? Justice. What do we want it? Free, free. Palestine. Free, free. Palestine.
You know, I can't tell you enough how proud I am to be part of this generation. The generation that was so heavily criticized for nearly everything, but has risen to become the generation of revolution and change. And both educating ourselves and raising awareness is what will direct this change into a positive direction.
A year now, thousands in our millions. We are all Palestinians. A year now, thousands in our millions. We are all Palestinians. A year now, thousands in our millions. We are all Palestinians. Brick by brick, wall by wall, the apartheid has got to fall. Brick by brick, wall by wall. The apartheid has got to fall. I said brick by brick, wall by wall. The apartheid has got to fall.
Freedom, freedom for Palestine. Freedom, freedom for Palestine. Freedom, freedom for Palestine. Palestine must be free. Can you do that? All right, let's hear ya. Freedom, freedom for Palestine. For Palestine. Freedom, freedom for Palestine. Palestine must be free. Great. Zionists cry, our God is great. They fill the air with fear and hate. To sanctify dictatorship, they crucify the Gaza Strip. This land is ours, the settlers claim. Apartheid laws you will obey. No one hears the tortured cries beneath the rubble of Palestine. Freedom, freedom for Palestine. Freedom, freedom for Palestine. Freedom, freedom for Palestine. Palestine must be free. They target children in their homes, burning flesh and splintered bone. They masquerade as self-defense, this butchery of innocence. Western powers avert their gaze, while Palestine is left to blaze. Preaching peace, they wring their hands, and ethnic cleansing in the promised land. Freedom, freedom for Palestine. Come on. Freedom, freedom for Palestine. Freedom, freedom for Palestine. Palestine must be free.
What is happening in Palestine must be addressed. No more being quiet. Where is the international community? Where is the UN? Genocides and massacres occurring. Why is everybody silent? Mark our words. Today, sooner or later, Palestine will be free.
Palestinians all over Palestine are facing a very brutal occupation, and they are facing racism and apartheid system. We have all to stand with Palestinians. We have all to unite together and say and to end this occupation. Ceasefire is approved, but we have to say that this is not the end. The occupation is still on. The apartheid system in Palestine and inside the occupied land are still on. So we need all to stand together and unite together and end this occupation.
Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. I say Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. I say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. I say brick by brick, wall by wall, the apartheid has got to fall. Brick by brick, wall by wall. I say brick by brick, wall by wall, the apartheid has got to fall. Brick by brick, wall many hours within the last 2 days contacting our sisters and brothers in Gaza and Beit al-Maqdis. And believe me, they are very happy from what you are doing here by supporting them.
نحن هنا من بيرمنغهام نحيي الشعب الفلسطيني من البحر إلى النهر.
We are here.
My name's Jo Shemmons and I'm here today on behalf of Birmingham Stop the War Coalition. We're here today protesting against the occupation and the oppression of the Palestinian people. We're here today to ask the UK government to stop selling arms to Israel. We're here today to ask the UK government to recognise the state of Palestine and to pay sanctions on Israeli goods. Free, free Palestine!
Palestine, free, free! Palestine, free, free! Palestine, free, free! Palestine, free, free! Palestine, free, free!
Hello, this is Stuart Richardson here from Stop the War Coalition. We've just had a very, very impressive demonstration of young people. About 1,000 young people have been on the streets today shouting, free, free Palestine. Netanyahu will make you pay. A whole series of chants. They march around town, amazing energy. But they've affirmed that this is not an anti-Semitic campaign. This is a campaign for rights of the Palestinian people and for their rights for equality. Israel is an apartheid state in which Arabs are not allowed to live in large parts of Palestine, in Israel, and they're discriminated against in terms of housing, transport costs, etc.
Today we're here on behalf of the Palestinians, the Palestinian occupation. We're here for our brothers and sisters in Palestine that are against this ridiculous and harmful oppression. We're here to chant and show the world that the Israeli government is a dictatorship, it's racist and it's a terrorist state. So free, free Palestine. Thank you very much.
Solidarity with the Palestinians. There was a ceasefire for 2 days ago, but that didn't stop anything. People were still hurt in Al-Aqsa Mosque. We won't be silenced. This is here for the Palestinian Muslims, the Palestinian Jews, the Palestinian Christians. We are all one. We will not let the Israeli terrorist state hold any occupation against these people. We're here for Palestine. We're here for Palestine. We won't be silenced and we won't stop. The BBC, ITV can use all the propaganda terms they want to use, but we will see right through that. We won't stop. We will never stop, inshallah.
Palestine has to be free. People are dying. All the children are dying. They don't know what to do. People need to go to different countries. Palestine need to be free and free Palestine.
अल्लामा इकबाल ने मसला फ़लस्तीन के बारे में बहुत कुछ लिखा है. उनका एक मशहूर शेर है कि है खाक फ़लस्तीन पे यहूदी का अगर हक हस्पानिया पे हक क्यों नहीं अहले अरब का। यानी अगर तारीख़ी लिहाज से यहूदी ये दावा करते हैं कि फ़लस्तीन उनका मादरे वतन है, तो उस लिहाज से अहले अरब ने भी हस्पैन पर 800 साल हुकूमत की है, उनका भी हक होना चाहिए। ये यहूदियों का तारीख़ी दावा बिल्कुल गलत है। वो यूरोप में रहने वाले थे जो 1948 में फ़लस्तीन में जाकर आबाद हुए और उन्होंने फ़लस्तीनियों को अपने घरों से बाहर निकाल दिया, जो बिल्कुल जुल्म और ज़्यादती है।
We're here at the Palestine protest. A lot of people today. We're here for one cause, which is to support the Palestinian people. We've seen the attacks on Gaza Strip, and today is another day where people came out in big numbers to support our brothers and sisters in Palestine, and to really make sure our voices are heard. I mean, look at the turnout behind me. This is an amazing day. We had attacks in Ramadan. We are now outside of Ramadan, and the ceasefire that has been announced by Israel is just a temporary measure. And I think more needs to be done to solve the conflict between Israel and Palestine, because it is innocent people who are dying around us, and the international community needs to do something about this and needs to act very quickly.
Hi, we're here today to support the people of Palestine, the innocent families and children who are being killed by the Israeli government. The UK plays a huge part in this, in the killings, and it's nice to see so many people here today, but I think it would be better if there were more people of different religions and races, rather than people seeing it as a problem between two religions, but a problem between just a humanitarian cause. And this is something that people are seeing as a problem between Muslims and Jews, but it's not that. It's a problem between the state against the Palestinian people. Please keep them in your du'as and pray for them.
70 years, and this is the first time where we've been allowed to control the narrative, because this is settler colonialism, but no one's ever been allowed to say this before. It's genocide, it's ethnic cleansing. People's homes have been stolen from them. They're settlers there, but we've never been allowed to call them that. Anytime we criticise them, it was all to anti-Semitism. But they ignore the fact that there's Palestinian Jews as well, that they're doing this too. And when they say it's anti-Semitism, that's deep-rooted in Islamophobia. And the fact that you don't recognise that there's Palestinian Jews is Islamophobic in itself. But anyway, we're here because we've finally been able to control the narrative. We are seeing the truth. We are challenging their false narratives of what's going on. And they've got a ceasefire, but it's not a ceasefire because the occupation has not ended. And we won't stop until Palestine is free, like they're saying. So.
I just want to say that us people in Birmingham, all the Muslims in Birmingham, all the non-Muslim Birmingham, we just want to show our support to our brothers in Palestine, our sisters in Palestine. We're going to keep turning out every Saturday and show support for you. We respect you. And at the end of the day, we will not stop fighting until Palestine has been freed and the Israeli terrorist state has been abolished.
I'm here today to show my support with the Palestinian cause and to highlight the oppressive regime of the Zionist movement in Israel, which is killing innocent Palestinians over the 11 days. And as you can see behind me, all the people who are supporting this cause and hope the Palestinian issue has been raised throughout the world, and show your support if you have any humanitarianism within you. This is a issue of not just religion, it's a matter of ethnic cleansing, of racial prejudice, and also you should help this cause in any way you can.
I came to Palestine to help the poor children. Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
So I'm currently in the Palestinian protest that's happened at Victoria Square in Birmingham city centre, and we've had a phenomenal turnout, and they're all protesting, they're all with their flags and all sorts. We have a good representation of the different people, a mixed crowd around here. So I guess what I want to say is, like, I think the ongoing conversation that we have to have is they're currently censoring the cause of the Palestinian struggle within schools, within social media, within all sorts of narratives, within the mainstream media as well. So we need to organise on a regular basis. Next Saturday at 1:30 p.m. there'll be a get-together at Small Heath Park, and we're all going to head to the city centre in Birmingham, and everybody's welcome to join us. And this is for Palestine. There'll be a Kill the Bill protest at the same time in Victoria Square, So if you want to go to town and wait for us till we get there, or if you want to come with us for the journey, you're welcome.
We are here to fight for the Palestinian rights. Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
I just want to say that free Palestine to everybody in Palestine, and I hope that all this bad stuff that's happening from Jerusalem, I hope it all goes away so then it can be all better. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!